Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. We are gonna go shopping, one of my favorite things to do and one of my viewers' favorite things to watch. But we're gonna go to Dollar Tree today. I'm literally fogging up because I am hot in this car for y'all. I haven't turned it on yet, so I'm bearing with the heat. Anyway, I want to go get the car washed today. I want to take this stuff to the thrift store and drop it off. What else? Oh, Dollar Tree. I want to get some DIY crafts so that we can make some DIY decor together in today's video. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you are new and this interests you. And before my glasses keep fogging up, I'm going to turn the car on and we're going to get going. It's time. It's time for the peppermint mocha frappuccinos at Starbucks. And they had something else that looked good. Some kind of orange cherry refresher, like a lemonade. So, but it's time. I noticed yesterday my app went from orange, like an orange ring around the Starbucks logo, to a red one. I was like, oh, hold my bag, hold my hair, hold me back, because I'm going. I'm surprised it didn't go yesterday when it turned, but I went today, and we got our drinks, and now I'm going to Dollar Tree, which is one of my favorite stores in the world. Alright, y'all, it's time to show you the damage done. It was less than 20 bucks, which is great. These are, I don't know if those are what's messing up the lighting. Okay, so, car's on because your girl doesn't need to overheat it. Okay, here's the first thing I grabbed. This is going to be for a DIY wreath. I have a frame at home, and so I figured let's do something with it. So I got a gold bow for that. I don't know why. It's kind of dark, but I feel like y'all could probably see everything. Gingerbread is so popular this year, and I'm here for it because I love it. I love the colors, I love everything. So I grabbed one set of gingerbread lights to go with my gold wreath that we're going to be making. And then I grabbed some batteries for that. Also got some shimmery gold ribbon. And then I grabbed the, what is this called? Decorative mesh to kind of bulk it up a little bit, because it's one of those wire wreaths. And then I grabbed this as a little topper for another DIY I'm gonna do. So let me show you those. Y'all, I took my I took my other glasses off. The glasses, like the bigger ones, I just noticed I'm wearing my like vision glasses. So the brand I worked with on that video, they're right here. I just forgot to put them back on. I like the way they look better than these. These are my prescription lenses, and I have just not had the time to go get my eye appointment done, so I didn't know my prescription to give to Firmu so that they could give me the lenses, like prescribed lenses in those glasses. But once I go get my eyes checked, I'm gonna tell that doctor to give me my prescription, and then I can go on Firmu and get more glasses that are prescription. But something strange I don't recommend this, but something strange that happened whenever I wear those, it like psychs my brain out into thinking that I'm wearing prescription lenses, because I'm so used to seeing these, and if I have my glasses off, I'm like, oh no, I can't see. But if I have glasses on, I feel like I can magically see, like, even with those. Very strange. Don't recommend. That's why I have these on, because I've got to drive, so I can't just look cute and fashionable. But I will look cute and fashionable when I get home. I also grabbed this North Pole Christmas tree this way, Tree Farm oven mitt, because I'm still using a Halloween one, and half the time it is dangled on the wrong side and y'all see the bats. I grabbed 2 of these placemats, and they have trucks on them. Also, just like the knitted, y'all, it was Thomas Kincaid, I think that was his name. That's who I was talking about the other day. And so many of y'all said his name. Y'all, one of y'all were like, I was screaming at the TV to tell you who it was. What was I was thinking of Nat King Cole. I was calling him Nat Kincaid. Oh my gosh, y'all. Save me. So here's another set of those gingerbread lights. They did have 2. They called them Cold Stone Creamery, like, little village sets that you can glue. I've seen people glue those to wreaths before. I think it was either Pottery Barn or it was Anthropology that had like $150 Christmas wreath, and it had all those little houses on it last year. And I remember seeing Tiffany Houghton, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, but it's Turtle Creek Lane's daughter. I follow both of them because I love how, honestly, like how joyful they are. That it gives me life to watch people like that. And on top of, they have great DIYs and decorating skills and all that stuff. But anyways, that was a big ramble, as we call it on this channel. I have seen these multiple ways. So my idea for this, I was thinking, okay, well, what if I just spray paint it red? So I'm gonna hot glue these 2 together. That green bell is gonna go on the top. The little handle that you can put on a doorknob is gonna go on the top, and then it's gonna dangle on the side, and then on the inside of this, I'm gonna have those gingerbread lights. So it's going to be all lit up and sparkly, and I feel like this is going to give an iridescent glow when it's all said and done. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because this year crystals and iridescence is a big thing. And I know not everybody is into trends, and I'm not into every trend. Like, I never tried the cinnamon challenge because no, but I'm not about all of them, but some of them I like, you know. And if nobody's told you this before, it's okay to like things that other people also like. We don't all have to be original, you know. You can like and have similarities with other people and there's nothing wrong with that. It also doesn't mean that you're trying to be like those people. You're just interested in similar things, aren't we all? So I got this, and we're gonna light it up, and then we can just have it as, like, we could put it on our kitchen table if we want, because there's nothing on there. So we're gonna do all of this when we get home. I'm a little nervous with the hot glue, but yeah, like, I saw someone else do this with red bowls, and those bowls had a really nice, like, it wasn't engraved, but it was like on the outside, and it just looked like lace, and it was red, and I thought that was really pretty because it truly looked like a giant Christmas ornament. But they didn't have any of those in there, so I found these, wait for it, in the party section / wedding stuff. That's where I found these. So if you want to do that too, that's where I found them, and there was not very many there, so there might have been other people trying to get all of the stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed my Dollar Tree haul. Now I have got to go drop off the stuff at the thrift store. Mine is this right here. This goes to Aaron's mom. I gave her that robot vacuum because I kept forgetting to give it to my mom. Y'all, I'm gonna have to buy like a second set of these extensions because my hair is thicker than this down here. So I have it off to the side. Yeah, we gave that to Aaron's mom, the robot vacuum, because I kept forgetting to give it to my mom, which lives in another state, which we're also about to go see like super soon. I'm really excited. I'm going to take my camera with me this time, and I don't know what all she's going to let me film, even though she posts videos on YouTube as well. It's Homesteading Haven. Love my mom. Y'all should go check her out. So I don't know what all she's going to let me film, but I'm just going to ask my whole family while we're there if it's okay if I vlog. And if they're okay with it, then I'll just vlog and y'all can have, actually it will be Thanksgiving, but we're going to go ahead and do our Christmas stuff then. Well, as in Aaron and I, like, that's when we're going to be there anyways. Oh, I explain stuff as if y'all can't figure it out. Like, you can't put two and two together. And I gotta stop doing that. Anyways, that's a lot of rambles just to say that that piece is not going to the thrift store. But now, this piece is going to the thrift store. And we're gonna donate all of the stuff in my back seat. I've got like some good stuff back here too. Some of it's like a little dollar items, but then some of it's stuff like this. I don't have the screws for it, but like you can slide it in your cabinet. That's what I did, but I already have another one, so I don't need two of them. Anyways, all right, we got a lot of stuff to do today, and it is just now, it's actually 2 o'clock. My car still says 2:59 because my car thinks that daylight savings does not exist, and I wish it didn't either. I do not like it getting dark at 4:30. That is a problem. Just got done dropping all of that off at Goodwill. It feels so good to have an empty back seat again because it's been weeks. Hey. Stop. Hello, everybody. Hi. What the heck? Okay. Oh, it's time. What are you looking at? Hey y'all. Today is tomorrow. And tomorrow's today. Anyways, what am I doing? That's in my head, by the way. Don't take any hints from that. Oh my gosh. I can't. Okay, I'm wearing my camo today. Wear my camo that I was telling y'all about. The only camo I own at the moment. I have this deco mesh right here, and I actually watched a video on how to do this properly because I didn't know. So now I know. I have this wire wreath here. I don't know how big it is. It might be an 18-inch. The girl said hers was 18-inch, and it had 9 of these cross, whatever she called them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So mine has 8. Anyways, we're going to be filling this up. There's a ribbon on here that I got to get off with the gold deco mesh. And then I'm going to put this ribbon kind of like randomly around it. And then I'm going to use the lights I was telling y'all about And then I'm going to put this bow, which comes with a little thingy I can wrap around the wreath. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, I already had this wreath. This was $1.25. This is $1.25. The ribbon was $1.25. So, $3.75. And then this was, I believe, a $3 item. Yeah. So, $6.75. For a wreath, this is amazing. That's going to be good. That is going to be good. I used to make wreaths, and I would buy I would either buy the sample fabrics, so you just get one big square. I would get a bunch of those, or I would buy the bandanas of different colors, and I would make the bandana wreaths. I had a red, white, and blue bandana wreath, and then I also had a rainbow color bandana wreaths. So pretty. I sold them though. I would make them and then I would sell them on Facebook, and I would basically sell them at cost of what I made them for, because wreaths can sometimes take a lot of money to make, but not everybody wants to spend however much money you want to charge for them. So anyways, didn't do that for long. I watched a tutorial to figure out how to use this. So she literally said that she just takes the first part of it and just drops that onto the floor. She said it's easier that way. And then she took this portion of it and she kind of, I would say, like, what were those folds? Like an accordion, where you fold it like an accordion and then you can pull it back out and it's still like that. So that's what I'm gonna do, or try to anyways. She was good at it. She made it look easy. She said it can be tamed. And now I know why she said that, because she made it look like it was easy. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Okay. 1, 2. I can do enough to have like 2 right there. Anyway, she bunched it up. And then she said it's easier to work with if you bunch them up and make it smaller. She said it doesn't matter which one you start on, but we go underneath, and then she zip tied it to one of the wires going across the whole thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now my deco mesh is on the wreath, and I'm just gonna trim the excess off. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got that part done. And then she said what you're going to do is push the mesh through the first, well, technically not the first circle, which is on the outside, but this in between the first one and the second one right here. So that's what I'm going to do. And then she said that what you want to do is, you'll know you have enough pulled out if you can fit your hand, if you can fit your hand through it. So I've got my hand through it right here. And then she says to hold that. So I'm going to hold that. And then we're going to do the same thing through the other 2. And then by the end of it, I should have 3. And then to just continue going all the way around. So I'm going to do this with y'all, and then I'll do the rest of them off camera, so we're not here all day long and watching me do this. And she did say to hold the first one because it kind of helps keep them where they're supposed to be. And then I'm going to do the second one, and she is right. It does seem like it would be easier if it was all kind of already bunched together, but I don't know if hers was wider than mine, but it does seem like it would be easier, and easier to fluff too after it's all said and done. This is going to be so pretty. I've never made a deco mesh wreath before, as I'm sure we can all tell, but now I'm super excited because she said if you can get it, and I will link her video in the description box, but she said if you can get that done, then you can do the whole wreath if you want to do it that way, but to just follow the pattern of whatever wreath you're going to make. And I feel like this would be really pretty, kind of like how I bought this bow, but I could give the illusion of like I made a bow with how these fluff. It looks like the little bow loops, and so yeah, this is gonna be so cute. I will say I actually may need to stop kind of. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave this one empty so that I can attach my bow, and then the bow be at the same like flush with everything else that's on here. That way the bow's not sticking out kind of really in front of everything else, because it's going to be a statement on its own. But I can't wait to see how this wreath turns out, because if I can make a wreath, because I got this wreath frame for like $1. If I can make a wreath for under $7, your girl's about to start making wreaths. Because this is fun. This is, I love making wreaths. And if I can do this properly with the deco mesh, that's even better, because the deco mesh takes up so much space that it really goes a long way, and you don't need a lot. And I don't know, do y'all know if Dollar Tree sells deco mesh all year round, or is it something that you stock up on during the seasons? You tell me. But I want to do more crafts like this on my channel, okay? We're rebrand, okay? We rebranded. We're rebranded. Am I a brand? Just up close and personal, by the way. Here is the roll like that. And I was a little nervous. I was like, oh, this is kind of clear. I don't know how it's going to be with the wires, but you can't really tell that they're in there. So I think once it's all filled out, it's going to look really good. This isn't on there anymore. But here's my 3. So once everything's secure, I'll show you what it looks like. Y'all, I had to run to town and get more deco mesh. So I ended up grabbing another, because I just wasn't sure, another thing of ribbon, and then another, I bought 2 of these just in case, because I got about halfway through the wreath and I ran out, and I was talking to my mom on the phone, and I said, I gotta go to Dollar Tree and get some more. So I don't know yet, but I do know I didn't need this, so I can use that for something else one day. But I did use a whole second roll of deco mesh, which is still not bad. So after I get done with this whole thing, depending on how much ribbon, we may be adding a couple of dollars. $2.50 if we do both sets of ribbon and both sets of deco mesh. Then it's still going to be under $10. It would be $8 and some change. So I'm going to show y'all my wreath right here. I've got all the mesh where I want it. I may fluff it out some more later. It just depends. So right now I am going to go ahead and do the ribbon, and I'm going to do the ribbon the same way I did the mesh at the starting point, where I zip tied the mesh to the frame, the wreath wire. I'm going to do the same thing with this. If I can get this off of here. Okay, didn't even need scissors for that. Alright. This, oh! I had no idea it was sheer. That is pretty. So then, I like that even better. They're gonna see there. I guess me, because it's gonna be on the inside of my house. We're gonna see the ribbon and the mesh in the same spot at the same time, and nothing's gonna be taken away from anything else. Okay, so what should I do? That's right. I've got some mesh left over that I did not put a thing around. So I'm gonna do this with both of them. And I'll start over here where it's open, because that bow is gonna cover up this area anyways. So let's see. I'm gonna hold the ribbon and loop it through the wire itself, just around the whole entire wire. And basically every gap where we did the 3 loops and then we started another set of 3 loops, that's where I'm going to place the ribbon. That way it's looks more natural, like it's woven through there. Y'all, I gotta sneeze. Bless me. Alright, now I've got this going in a good direction, and I'm going to go ahead and go up underneath that first set of loops, and we'll go kind of in there a little bit. I'm going to tuck it just very gently in on the outside, so that these two, the first loop or the third loop, however you would look at it, is kind of on the outside, and then this is kind of poking through the middle, and I want that to kind of be exposed. And then what I'll do is I'll take it through this side. I hope y'all can see this right there. And I'll do the same thing. So either the first or both the first and the third loop, I'm going to tuck this ribbon in a little bit just to help me carry it around. And then we'll kind of fluff that back out. So I have a little pop of gold, but not taking over anything else. And that just brings out all the gold in the white deco mesh, which also helps bring out the white in the white deco mesh. It breaks it up a little bit. Makes the white look more white and the gold look more gold. That is going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, sisters. Different season. This is the season of Jesus, not the witch. Y'all know that song? That's going to tuck in a little bit more. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep tucking it around, and then I'll just come back through and kind of zhuzh everything, fluff it up, make it sing, honey. Alright, y'all, I went ahead and put the gold bow on there, and I didn't know, but it's actually the same exact ribbon. It's kind of sheer. Can y'all tell? It's the same ribbon. So I'm just gonna cut these to however long. I kind of like the look of it being long, but I don't know. This is super long, so I think I'm gonna cut it maybe like right there, so it kind of just lays in the center, and then none of the wreath is covered up. And then I'm gonna go ahead, get some batteries in the lights, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these around kind of the same way I did the ribbon. And they come with a little battery pack in there, and I went with these. I like the gingerbread, but also the string itself is kind of clear, so I'm hoping it will be super pretty. And then we can hang this up and turn the light off and turn those lights on. Y'all will see what it looks like. Alright, here is how it looks with the lights off. I may redo the lights that are on it because it's short strand. I could use one more light up here like this has. So I may, I'll probably do that. But this is what it looks like with the lights on. Super cute with the little houses lit up. This is what it looks like with the lights off. Honestly, you don't even need the lights. If I'm being real, I think it might look better without the lights. Y'all let me know what you think. Lights, no lights. Because even just having the little houses here, I think that looks cute. Just as it is, without them being turned on. So I only ended up using one set of these ribbons. So instead of it being $6 and some change, it went up to $7 and some change. But tell me where you can find a wreath for $7. That looks good. Alright y'all, it's time to do the next DIY, which I don't know why I'm nervous for this one, because this seems like it would be the easier one to do, but I'm nervous when it comes to the hot glue. Okay, so I've got 2 clear bowls here, and we're gonna make the LED Christmas ornament. Okay, I'm gonna put in the lights. Gotta do that first. Oh my gosh, putting the batteries in here is a butt. So I've got the battery pack on the base right there. And then I'm just gonna attempt to kind of just fluff these up a bit. That way there's lights everywhere. I'm trying to make things harder than they need to be. It looks fine with the lights like that. There's one light kind of up here. And then I can make these go up higher. Alright. Then when I put the lid on, I think that's fine. What do y'all think? Let's see if I try to get that to go higher. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just with a like that. I'm gonna do. Our ornament is looking like I'm going to go ahead and hot glue this. Let's hope I can do it. It's hot. I'm going to glue this bowl right here that's going to go on the top. And I think what I'm going to do is put the glue on all of these little points that create the lines in the plastic, or else too. And then I'm just going to line it up with the other points and hope for the best. Alright, because I want it to be even so that nothing's hanging off of the other. Alright. Let that sit there. She's being glued. She is secured. That took some trial and error. And then we have our little bells with this right here. And my plan, which that was my plan, but now I don't think I want to hang this anywhere. I was going to glue it kind of at the base right here. That way the handle could stay up. But I still like the idea of the handle being mobile. So I'm still going to take this right here, put some glue on it on the back side, and then go ahead and put that right there and have the bells hang off. And I forgot to take the sticker off. hope it wants to come off easily. Because my other idea is if I can't get this sticker off, it's coming off. I was going to take some ribbon and just cover it up. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Hot glue guns aren't for some adults. I just gotta be honest. I sat there and squeezed the sticky together so nothing sticky would be sticky. And when I did, there was glue in the stick, in the part that I was sticking. Let's see if this is adhered yet. Good. It was not. I want it to be centered. I don't know what I was thinking. Y'all, we have a problem. I chose to do battery powered lights that do not come with a remote. Oh my gosh. That means that they're just gonna die. And they're I'll have to bust it open just to see if I can get it recharged. Here's the light. I'm gonna see, because some of these remotes work for our other lights. I'm just gonna see. Lowe. That ain't working. It's not gonna work with those. Okay. My word. Y'all, use remote controlled lights. Use remote controlled lights. Oh my goodness. I'm about to clean up this kitchen. And then I'll show you what it looks like with the lights off. I cannot believe I did that. Alright, here it is, all set up. I really like that. I was curious how it was going to look with the ornament feeling a little bit more, I don't even know if you would call it glam, but just feeling more modern, whereas this to me is a lot more traditional. But I like the mix, and the green and red bells help pick up the color of the trucks and also the trim around that. So I think that's cute. That's cute. Let me back up. You can see all of it. Oh yeah, that's a lot more festive. I like it. After doing all that, I have worked up an appetite, and I'm trying so hard not to go out to eat right now. Like, just stay home, eat something you already have. I see Aaron has gotten into the pickles. That's so funny. But I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna make me a chicken wrap using this chicken right here. It's the grilled and ready pulled chicken breast. So it's basically like boiling your own chicken and then peeling it up yourself, but you don't have to peel it up yourself. I'm gonna cook it in the pan. Ooh, since it's just me, Aaron's away. He is out getting his motor broken in, as he said. To me, that's what it's called, I guess. He's basically got to run it at certain settings for like 10 hours to get it broken in, so all the oil and stuff like that can mix up well in it. So I've got onions, bell pepper, and chicken. I'm gonna get this in a pan. Alright, I basically made chicken tacos. Fajitas, except for I use taco seasoning. I just added a little bit of water and then put my seasoning in there and mixed it all up. But this is cooked now, so I'm going to set it to the side. I've got 2 tortillas here. I'm going to go ahead and put my sour cream and salsa on them. I'm actually going to mix the sour cream with the salsa first and then put it on. That way every bite is like distributed. And then I'm going to do some lettuce and then the filling. Alright, here it is. Looks good. Tastes good too. Sometimes they'll ask me to try the food, and I'm like, now my mouth's full of food, but
It does taste good, and it's focusing on the floor mat.